Students, hello students, welcome again to this next video lecture. And previously we have studied the same concept, that is time management concept, and one prominent question was raised there: how to manage your time. So sufficient matter or the beneficial amount of matter or information or knowledge we have taken regarding this concept, that is time management. So here in this current video lecture we are going to study the tips, time management tips, and how to get the better or good output by doing time management. So let's go to study the tips for time management. So see here what is said here: this time management tips will help you increase your productivity and stay relaxed and collected. These tips will help you be to stay relaxed, to stay collected and productive. So first tip is given, that is find out where you are wasting time. The first tip is given regarding finding out the wasters, time wasters. Okay, so see, many of us are prey to time wasters. We are victimized, we are victim sometimes to the time wasters that steal time, and we could be using much more productively. Okay, so what are your time bandits? Recently in previous video lecture we studied the time bandits. Okay, that's still our time. So do you spend too much time net surfing, reading email, or making personal calls? Does it happen to you? Okay, so same question is raised here. Are you wasting your time, too much time, or spending too much time on net surfing, reading emails, or making personal calls? Isn't it? So these tips will help you to reduce your time wasters. Okay, so second tip is given, that create time management goals. Second tip is given, create time management goals. So remember, the focus of time management is actually changing your behavior, not changing your time. Okay, so concept is raised here, or we are going to focus the concept, that is time management concept. And what we are studying here, one thing we study, that is we are not going to change your time, rather we have to change our behavior. Okay, if you change our behavior accordingly, we will get good uh, efforts, or you will get good outcomes. Okay, and it depends upon our good behavior. Okay, so most importantly, try to change your time rather to change your try to change your behavior rather to change your time. Okay, so third tip is given, implement a time management plan. Means once you have planned a time, how to utilize the time, so according to that time you have to utilize that, you have to execute that, you have to implement that plan. Okay, so think of this as an extension of your time management. It is a kind of extension work to time management. So the objective to change your behavior over time is to achieve whatever general goal you have set for yourself, such as increasing your productivity or decreasing your stress. Okay, means once you change your behavior, you are going to improve your productivity, you are decrease your stress. So you need to not only set your specific goals, but also track them over time to see whether or not you are accomplishing them. So the third tip is given here, that is implement a time management plan. Okay, fourth tip is given, that is use time management tools. That is use time management tools, whether it's a day timer or a simple reminder in your mailbox. The first step to physically managing your time is to know where it's going now and planning how you are going to spend your time in the future. So make proper use of time management tools. Then fifth tip is given, that is prioritize ruthlessly. Means once you prioritize things, you have to stick up with those preferences. Means you should start each day with a time management session. You should start each day with a time management session, prioritizing the tasks for that day and setting your performance benchmark. For example, if you have 20 tasks for a given day, how many of them do you truly need to accomplish? Try and start the day right. Okay, so you have to, while completing your goal, while accomplishing your goal, you have to ruthlessly prioritize your things, and according to that you have to implement. Means here example is given that if you have 20 tasks for a given day, you should try to accomplish in that given day. So try most urgent and regular classification. Again it is a best thing, as previously I added you that the most important urgent, important but not urgent, neither important nor urgent. Means according to that category A, B, C, D, E, you have to plan your time, you have to do your actions. Then learn to delegate and or outsources. Learn to delegate, outsource, or learn to delegate, outsource. Means if it is not possible to do the task on you alone, then you have to delegate the task to someone else. You are not going to play that is all rounder. So no matter how small your business is, there is no need for you to be a one man show. For effective time management, you need to let other people carry some of the load. Means if you have small business and you will think that it is a small business, it is a small task, then why do I not complete that task me alone? Okay, don't think that. If it is overloaded, then uh, just uh, give that task to someone else to complete. Okay, so learn to again several questions are raised. Do you need to learn how to delegate? Do you continuously work along long hours? Are you perpetually tired? Do you find it hard to fit all the tasks you need to do it into your day? Okay, so you may feel that it's not possible. There are several tasks which is not possible to complete by yourself. That time you should delegate those tasks to someone else. So then it's time to decide what to delegate. Once you decided to delegate the task, then what to delegate, what kind of task you should give to others. So no matter what what stage of development your business is at, you don't have to wear all these hats and perform all of these tasks yourself. So learning how to delegate means learning how to hand some of the hats you now wear to other people who will wear them in your place. So you must decide to delegate. Means if it is not possible to complete the task by yourself, then just give it to someone else. Let them complete the task, let them enjoy that task. And if other person complete the task which is delegated by you, then let them enjoy the task and let them get the appreciation. Let them be a part of your success. Okay, so next tip is that establish routines and stick to them as much as possible. So while crisis will arise, you will be much more productive if you can follow routines most of the time. Means there may be some crisis arise in your path, so don't worry, you have to over overcome to that crisis. So get in the habit of setting time limits of tasks, setting time limits for that task. So for example, instance is given here: reading and answering email can consume your whole day if you let it. Means there are several tasks, or there are means that those are reading and emailing. If you want, you may spare one day for those two things. And if you make up your mind, you may set particular time for those two things, and you may complete those tasks easily. And be sure your systems are organized. It means that suppose you have following any technical system machines, then just organize those machines for completing your tasks. For example, computer. Okay, are you wasting a lot of time looking for files on your computer? Then take the time to organize the file management. You can manage the files, and accordingly you may complete your task. So next tip is given: don't waste too much time waiting. Don't wait for someone else. In your regular or in your day-to-day life nowadays, we wait for someone. You wait for your boyfriend, you wait for your girlfriend, or you wait for your parents, you wait for someone else. So don't waste too much time for waiting. For example, from client meetings to dates with girlfriends or boyfriends, it's impossible to avoid waiting for someone or something. But you don't need to just sit there and twiddle your thumbs. So always take something to do with you. if that chance come to you to wait for someone, then always take something to do with you. While waiting, you may do some particular task, such as a report you need to read, a checkbook that needs to be balanced, or just a blank pad of paper that you can use to plan. These things you can do while waiting for someone. Okay, so value time, make your time, value time, make your time quality time, make your time productive time, because we have same hours, we have same time, though that is 24 hours by 7, 24 by 7. Okay, we have 24 hours, we have say 7 days, and this is the same time. So gist of the matter is that it is possible to achieve all your goals and realize all your dreams, provided you value time and understand that managing and organize your share of 24 hours can actually help your life take a U-turn towards a positive. Means if you plan 24 hours properly, you may definitely turn your life positively. Okay, so management is all about prioritizing your life, setting small. Time management means it is all about prioritizing your life, setting your small things. Then you can be in control and accomplish what you want to accomplish. If you do time management properly, you will be in control, you may accomplish your task properly in time. So once you have come to grips with the time management and taken control of your time, so remember that time term deadlines, finishing your jobs in time, whatever you are doing, just do it in time. So we maximum things we have learned in these 3 video lectures on the one concept, that is time management concept. So I hope that some of the part of this time management concept is helpful or will be helpful for your day-to-day career and for learning your soft skill, for learning life skills. Okay, so I hope positively, and let me stop here. Thank you and have a nice day.